MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Kangaroos and the Thunder. Saul Worthing, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for a National League batting title. First pitch is next. Antoine Fong is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Digging in, Hiroki Nakamura, and we are ready for some day. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Esparza is there for it. He's got it one away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
So now to the plate, Michael Ryan, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty D, I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound. The thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon. That's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy but not lose focus.
Into the box, Donnie Roland. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
No strike.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
At the plate, the kid Esparza, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, you touched it on right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Duke Wang. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
John Biggs stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
To the plate now, Luis Marmolejo. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch to short. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. High Desert is on top 3-0. Javier Rivas, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Stepping in now, Brian Cannon. Hit high and deep to right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he will not make a break for it as he'll hold tight with 1 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Darnell Rice. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Darnell Rice goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Down the first baseline. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hiroki Nakamura. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Andrew Arellano.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping into the box, Adrian Esparza. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's tarrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
At the plate, Bo Law trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Nakamura is there, and he'll bring this one in. So digging in now, Saul Worthing, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Esparza is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Michael Ryan. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Cannon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So with 1 gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. Digging in for his second at-bat, Donnie Roland. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Donnie Roland goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The kid Esparza is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The pitch. Two out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Antoine Fong, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. Now at the plate, Scott Franchise. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now back. Center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Brian Cannon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Roland moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Now batting, Duke Wang, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. No balls and 1 strike. Pitch on the way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The catcher, number 99, John Biggs.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. John Biggs. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Mad Dog over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now back. Left field.
Ready now, Luis Marmolejo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Thunder, Francisco Corey Esparza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway.
Now batting, catcher
At the plate, Randall Mad Dog. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No. Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
One out, nobody on. Left side. He's right there. On to first, and there were two down. At the plate, Andrew Arellano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That's popped up. Rice ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Darnell Rice. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Darnell.
And he fouls this one off. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Soft liner to the left side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. The nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hiroki Nakamura. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Rice, a runner at second with 1 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Settling in now, Adrian Esparza. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see right there that these guys rank 2nd in the AL in that category. Now at the plate, Bo Law. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left.
Hey, after that hit right there, D'Lo, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Standing in now, Saul Worthing. He'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Nakamura has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Number 1.
Stepping up now, Antoine Fong. First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Into the box now, Scott Franchise, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Donnie Roland. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Fouled off. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So we got him swinging. The kid, Esparza, sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Ball 1.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Brian Cannon. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey.
So stepping in, Corey Esparza. First pitch on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Randall Mad Dog.
Coming to the plate now, Randall Mad Dog. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marmolejo is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. So striding forward now, John Biggs. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And that misses, 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Worthing stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Luis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Luis Marmolejo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Bases are empty, one man out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
No, that's the ball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Into the box, Darnell Rice. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Arellano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Andrew Arellano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Andrew Arellano sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Rolling in foul ground. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Bo Law. He singled his last time up. And now pitch on the way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So striding in, Javier Rivas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted the other way out to left center. Arellano comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 1. Hiroki.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Hiroki Nakamura. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now back. The shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Ryan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Drive. Ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off for the Thunder, the second baseman, Carl Woodson.
First pitch on its way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Pulled toward right center field. Wang moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. A.J. Valido move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
0-1
the count. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pop committed and grinded out a nice knock.
To the plate now, Scott Franchise. He swings and he grounds it to short. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue the inning. James Ray enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Donnie Rowland, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You've got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
The kid Esparza is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 1-1.
Ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cannon will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, Duke Wang. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
John Biggs comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 home. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Second and third here, one man out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are two gone in the inning. In now, Luis Marmolejo, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. The set and the 1-1. Popped high in the air. Esparza has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Digging in, Brian Hannon. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Popped him up. Roland is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
The batter, number 7.
Now at the plate, Corey Esparza. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Esparza is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Randall Maddox.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randall Mad Dog. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. He enters play here at 288, 13 home runs, and 38 runs batted in.
No.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
3-0 the final score in this one today. High Desert posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Javier Rivas hangs win number 11 on his line. Antoine Fong racked up 12 strikeouts but still ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
That's our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Cobras and the Blazers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Hunter McAllister will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Ready now, Mark Lacy. He will lead this one off today.
For Mississippi, the shortstop, Mark.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. 3-0. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in, Greg English. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
Pitch out, nothing doing. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
So now to the plate, Paul Taylor. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1 and 2.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Kevin Landry, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Lacy stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Ball 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Payoff pitch on its way. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Chet Mathewson, a Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Striding into the box, Richard Richardson. So check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, Dero. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder, Nori Dizzy.
Into the box, Nori Dizzy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Line hard to the left side. Foul. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. 1 out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Coming to the plate, Mad Dog Jackson. As you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Now in the box, Colt Snow, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Snow brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike two.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Into the box now, Christopher Schwabenland comes into action in this one with 75 runs driven in for the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
0-1 pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping up to the plate, Antonio Nunez, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Runners at the corners, two men out. Throw over to first, back in standing. The set and the 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. One and two. Here it is.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 2-2.
3-2, two out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Adkins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jonathan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Jonathan Adkins goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. In now, Brad Benton. First pitch on its way.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Sean McKee. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Rojas over to his right. 2 gone.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Michael Wright.
Standing in, Michael Wright. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at his career totals, Wright is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brock Sanders. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he He'll coast into second with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box now, Lucius Rojas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A runner at second, nobody out. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Into the fountain and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 21 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
At the plate, Hunter McAllister. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number one.
The center fielder, number 13, Richardson.
Now to the plate, Richardson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Still only one out in the inning. And he misses again, 2-0. Hit hard to short, scooped up. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and a jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Digging in now, Nori Dizzy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We've played two. It's now 3-0. Into the box, Chet Mathewson. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have. The 1-0 home.
popped up. Rojas is camped under this one. And he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mark Lacy.
Standing in, Mark Lacy. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
In most parts of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
In now, Greg English, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. One out and a runner on third. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Into the box now, Paul Taylor. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, This is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The catcher, number 8, Kevin.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Landry. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Two balls and no strikes.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Line toward the alley in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he's safe.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Adkins, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And that's off the plate and high, 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
The first baseman, number 9.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. To the plate now, Brad Benton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And, Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Two and one.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Bottom of the 3rd now. And stepping in the long ball threat, Mad Dog Jackson.
Mad Dog Jackson.
Now the pitch. The 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate now, Colt Snow, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 24 home runs and 66 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to 3rd. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 48.
Digging in, Christopher Schwabenland. First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
2 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
At the plate, Antonio Nunez, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Ready on 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Michael Wright. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Wright, 30 years of age. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And the pitch on 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Good battle. Count remains full.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Payoff pitch one more time.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Hit to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The pitcher, number 52, Chet Mathewson.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chet Mathewson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
1 out, nobody on. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Here's the pitch. pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Mark Lacy.
Digging in and looking for more, Mark Lacy. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And now it'll be the catcher, Brock Sanders. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside ball.
The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
So now to the plate, Lucius Rojas, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. And that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 11, Hunter McAllister.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Hunter McAllister. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2. Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Greg English. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
At the plate, Paul Taylor, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1. 3-2, full count. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Kevin Landry. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Still 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Chip Fay takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Chip Fay.
Jonathan Adkins will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fay has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side to that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Ready for another shot now, Brad Benton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First offering on its way.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Ready once again, Sean McKee, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming, here it is.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
2 out, bases loaded. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Richardson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nori Dizzy.
Digging in once again, Nori Dizzy. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box, Mad Dog Jackson. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Stepping in now, Colt Snow, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, number 48.
Striding in, Christopher Schwabenman, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Michael Wright.
Michael Wright.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
At the plate now, Chet Mathewson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 5-3.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Showtrack because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Standing in now, Mark Lacey. First pitch misses to him. It's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Greg English.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg English. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Paul Taylor, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, and it's now 6-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Michael Robinson will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Michael Robinson.
In now, Kevin Landry. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's out.
3 runs already home here. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Now it's 1-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Mississippi leads it 6-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Antonio Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Stepping into the box, Brock Sanders. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now back, second baseman, Lucius.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Ed Robinson comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Lucius Rojas will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Benton moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 41, Michael Robinson.
Howard Rubin will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 0-1 on its way. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. At the plate, Richard Richardson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. To the plate now, Nori Dizzy. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
3-1 pitch. Prior to the 3-2, will look to first. And he'll get back in safely. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Payoff pitch one more time. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. But this will land untouched. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Another full count pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Mad Dog Jackson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when the stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th, and we're all even now at 6-6. Darrell Pickett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Darrell Pickett.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Atkins. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Brad Benton. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Sean McKee, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate now, Michael Wright, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Sanders is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Colt Snow. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
No.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. solo shot here to left. Number 25 for him on the year as they move out in front 7-6. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was an advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Michael Jordan will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Seth King is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping in now, Christopher Schwabenland. Bases are empty here, nobody out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Antonio Nunez.
So digging in now, Antonio Nunez. First pitch on its way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate, Brock Sanders, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Oh, 2, here it is. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The 1-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Way gone out to the tree farm. So it's a solo shot to dead center, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career. And it's now an 8-6 ball game. Lucius Rojas will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit hard. But this will be a foul ball. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way.
At the ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
Jeremy Kilpatrick takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bonner, a 27-year-old, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Blazers lead this one 9-6. Carson Roper has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in the switch hitter, Seth King, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mark Lacy. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Greg English, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 delivery. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and out of here. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 24 home runs for him on the season, as it's now a one-run ball game. He'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking up.
Standing in now, Kevin Landry, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One out, one on in a one-run game. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
It makes it a lot easier for a catcher to catch and throw. Even though this throw bounces into second, poor jump at first base gives him the time needed to throw him out at second.
3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Adkins. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2 out with the man at first. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Portland is on top here, 9-8. Ready for another chance? Richardson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Richardson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Nori Dizzy.
Now batting, Nori Dizzy. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson.
At the plate, Mad Dog Jackson. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. King is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mark Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. striding in to start the ninth, Brad Benton. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season. And he's blown several saves up to this point.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that misses 2-2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. At the plate, Sean McKee, a hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. First pitch coming, here it is. Late that time for a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
Ready with the 0-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Richard Wise will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Wise swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 5'10" tall. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. Pitch on the way.
Ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The right fielder, number 5, Seth Gibbs.
Digging in for his second at bat, Seth King. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Hit down the line at first. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
At the plate now, Mark Lacy. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it is.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Rojas waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Blazers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Darrell Pickett earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Mark Smith records the save, his 39th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 9 runs, 12 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors, they left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.